says that it's good. I see that it's good. And now it's good. Okay. Took YouTube a minute. I don't. Hold up. Thanks. Who did subscribe to me recently? I have? Okay. Well, appreciate that. Wasn't expecting that, but that's always cool. I mean, it just makes me want to actually fucking do more, but things happen. Let me get rid of this because I was not technically done doing everything I needed to do for this. I didn't even get a chance to set up the audio for the game because good old good old easy anti-cheat just nah. It's just hard to reboot it. That's always nice. Hopefully, I'm trying to fix now to see if that fixes it. If not, then I'm just gonna have to hope that it just works because that's all I can really do. I'm also tinning to other things, but I need to actually see. I need to factually see how loud is my background music. That's a little bit more important than anything else, because how the fuck? I know I can see that I'm. Oh boy. YouTube, I know there's a way to tell that I'm live right now. I don't think I had to go through all this other steps to figure that out. Nobody. Nobody. No. Oh. Yeah. Hold up. First of all, let me turn that up. Let me turn this up. Mic check, mic check. Am I good? Am I good? I don't know. I see YouTube's trying to actively not work, and that's always cool. See, my mic said I don't. I have no clue how like loud this is. So, oh boy, that's not. Well, that'll work, but it's not what I need. Hold up. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me? Okay, my background music just doesn't fucking exist, and that's pretty goddamn good. At least I don't actively fucking hear it, which is cool. Let me minimize that. Okay, I am still waiting for this game because I do gotta check it one last time. Damn, why the hell? Oh yeah, fucking get off. Like 30 something% on my CPU. What the fuck? What the hell's running? Oh, no, it's my main web browser. That would be why. Ain't something trolling me. The thing is actively just working, which makes sense because I am trying to do things here. I also Steam says I played the game for the first time. It's like, bro, I didn't even. Oh, and I haven't even done that yet. Like, I loaded up Easy Anti Cheat. This shit said nah. It's like, all right, cool. Maybe I can like, crash it and hope that it works. Tried that. It said nah. It's like, all right, cool. Crashed it. Tried it one more time. Sitch said, you might be alright. And then I was doing shit and it just fucking died. I'm like, alright, cool. Let's see what I can do to fix this. Well, you might have to reinstall anti-cheat, this, that, and the next. I'm like, well, fuck. Like, well, let me see if I can try to fucking run anti-cheat thing to see if I can fix it that way. Didn't work. Like, doesn't want to pop. I'm like, I'm not about to look into that right now since I'm trying all this shit. So let's try deleting all the anti-cheat things and just re-verifying the thing because it's gonna technically reinstall the damn thing as well with it, which is kind of cool. But waiting for that, so I was like, well, I don't know if that's gonna fix it, especially since all the ants. I like how every like I was watching some person's video on it, and it's very fucking weird and true. Where it's like, oh hey, even though they found a fix for it, quote unquote, it's not guaranteed because like the moment any of the damn games like that has anti-cheat updates, like oh hey, you had to do that fix all over again because technically they're all one hive mind. So technically, once one thing updates, the anti-cheat updated for everything, which it's I guess that's something. But you know, it'd be a little bit cool if it just worked. Hold up. That was one interesting. I'm looking at the achievements right now. It's like, oh, hey, there's only 33. Well, there's plus 33 achievements. I don't know how many achievements there are fully, but it's like, so if there was like at least 33 plus achievements like that, that sounds viable and doable. Where it's like, oh, hey, like, hold up. Okay, all that shit's good. Close that. I don't know if I need this up, but cool. So let's launch the game. Use the anti-cheat. I need you to like not break, cause that'd be fucking cool. Well, it's popping it up. That's for sure. We got game, baby. We got the game. Hold up. Well, I can see that it's not responding. That's not a problem right now. Um, technically this, but it doesn't even. It okay. No, it knows that it's there. Maybe. Maybe it knows that it's there. I mean, I can see that it's not responding. That's cool. That's easy. Cool, but one major problem. Turn that down. Maybe like there-ish. Uh, I need to resize like this thing. How to y you know what? Let me just yeah, just delete that because it doesn't know what the hell that is. Go to this. Try that. Um, see if I do any full screen application, like does that imply fucking OBS itself since it's technically full screen right now? I wanna fit this to the damn screen. Yeah. Scale to window. There we go. Okay. And now we got a game. All right, baby. We doing this. Let's go. Okay. Um. I'm just straight into settings. Okay, cool. Um. Okay. Well, okay. So, seal this. Okay. Attack. Attack. Signature move. I wouldn't mind this. Let's try that being B. Because dashing with circle makes sense. Although, no, but no, it's also yeah, no, it's just it's a whole like step in a dash. Technically, I can make that a block though, but then I wouldn't have Mm, okay, okay. Then I got special pressure moves. Okay, reverse action. Yeah, it's with that. Okay. Awakening is always something like that. Okay, it's always cool. First of all, oh, aha! I know I'm playing a Tamsoft game at this point. Okay, cool. The this I wouldn't say it has a full screen issue. That's not the way to put this. Is it picking up game audio? I don't think it fucking is. Yeah, I want to accept this good old bad night Namka Ula. Accept that too. I would love to. Um, first, uh, I don't I don't hear game audio. No, no, wait a minute. Now hold. Now hold. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, volume mixer just gave up on itself. Okay, whoa. Yeah, I don't want to technically be there just yet, cause yeah. Thank you, game. First and foremost, um, the game has audio. Okay, why don't I hear? Hold up, I know I hear my audio, but okay, it said, uh, game. I'm not tripping, am I? There's no audio for it, huh? Um, damn, I wish that there's only two, but I don't. I'll pick two because I can't even hear it right now. Oh, I'm just turn that to unlimited real quick. Turn that off. Uh, I guess motion blur doesn't really kind of matter. Yeah, do that. And uh, so about like everything right now. Hold on. I really don't like appreciate. Oh, that's why. That would explain everything. Like it was not. What the fuck? So to fix that, right? Um, uh, properties for this. That's still good. All right, cool. I need this. I need this mixer. I need that to go over there. I got maybe like, oof, this game might be loud. I don't. Still no game audio. What? I still don't hear no audio. Why? Why don't? Yeah, just fuck it. Quit the game. Easy. Cause like I don't hear like audio. So I need OBS. I need Alright, yeah, now we got it good. Everything's all good to go. Well, besides me, fixing this. And then we bump this down a little bit. Does my, oh my god, my controller. Bruh. Really, controller? You're like the last thing I need, like, not kinda working. There's no, there is no audio. There is no audio. It had audio, like, in the beginning, but now there just is no audio, and I don't really see the game either. Hold up. It's not it. Okay, hold up. Remove that. Let's try Steam one last time. I might re-verify this one. Well, I don't know. We'll see what the hell is up with this no audio thing, because that's kind of trippy. Game capture that this specific window that and it should be good. Besides, I do gotta fix this. There we go. All right, now that should be good. See, there's audio here. Now, once I get into this game, where'd the audio go? Because the audio's just gone. I'm not tripping, right? There is no audio. There. Ah. I'll keep the motion blur on right now. What do I? I know what I can try doing. I don't. Where the hell? I need this. Maybe like, maybe the game itself is fucking quiet, right? Nope. There's nothing. There is nothing. There's just no audio right now. Okay, cool. Oh, well, fuck it. There were, damn, I should have did the tutorial. Well, I know who you want me to play as game. That's cool, but, yeah. Let's try the battle guide, right? Because that's what it wanted to throw me, and I just said nah, because I wanted to fix everything. Okay. Okay. I set that, okay, so that square and triangle. And then A, set my X. L1, R1's breaker, okay. 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 Hmm. Biogard. Okay, cool. I think I could have just simply did R1 to do that as well, right? So blah 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 blah. Okay. One. Oh, wait. Did I didn't do that? Yeah. Game out. Cool. Right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So there's literally dang it. Okay. Okay. Oh, so that does work that way. Okay. Okay. Damn. Okay. That is funky to get. Okay. One, two. Okay. I gotta learn. Damn. Movement is a little wonky. It's not bad wonky. It's just that getting used to that's gonna be something. So L. I can't read that. L2 plus triangle or circle, right? They do different things. Oh, they are different things, so they're two completely different things. Okay. They use my meter nonetheless. Okay. And I can also do it from combo. I would Okay, so it just wants me to do that, but it wants me to. Okay. 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 Ah, okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get. Well, I kind of get it if anything. Oh, yo, game. I'm supposed to be in a tutorial. Like, I know. Well, I guess this is something that I learned out too. So that is something. But is it gonna? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yep, yep. Yep. All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Uh, yeah. Let's go for it. Thanks, game. Oof. No. Okay. 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 I kind of understand. Yeah. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. This is exactly what. Okay. I'm a. I'm gonna say my. Well, damn. Did I kill? That ain't okay. I didn't kill her, so I still gotta kill her, right? Uh. Nope. 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 Okay. Fucking. Okay. That. I'm gonna say my piece about. Well, the fact that there's no audio still is kind of killing me. So I'm gonna try fixing this. But I'm gonna say my piece about this because like I figured I caught this so damn much, which is kind of fucked up. But I'm gonna go in here and point this out because like this is the fastest way to go about this. Like to say that this game has a complicated like system to it is not necessarily true. Like it's complex, sure, but like it ain't it. Oh God, moving. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what I figured. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me. Okay. Yeah, okay, okay. So I wonder, cause like all this is kind of. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's meaningless, cause there's a lot of things that you can technically learn about this shore. Cause it's like, oh hey, what does this move do? And then you can see what it does and what it how how where it goes to and all that shit, which is kind of cool. The fact that that's an awakening, like a little mini awakening, is cool. Hmm. Oh, I have a thing for that though too. Okay. I have one for circle as well. What up? Oh, it's the same thing. It's the same one for my Oh, okay. So what would be the point of? No, damn, that isn't. That's not a combo. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say my piece about this because I kind of distracted myself there, and my controller's been stealing, which is fucking fantastic. So let me try fixing that real fucking quick here, and also I'm gonna try fixing the damn game here too. 'Cause the fact that I got like no audio from it is crazy to me. But yeah, when I first seen this game, well, I called this game for the longest. I was like, oh hey, we were way the fuck overdue for a fucking Bleach game, honestly. And the fun thing is, like, back, back, cause like a lot of people say like, oh, hey, they got insiders, blah this, blah that. It was like, bro, we was so overdue for this goddamn game. Like, no offense, but we was overdue. And ironically, the thing is, like, we would have gotten this game sooner. Like, we would have gotten this game sooner because Bandai Namco said fuck it and gave it the Tamsoft. But like, CyberConnect 2 outright was like, yo, Bandai Namco, we would like to make a goddamn, we would love to make a Bleach game. They're like, nah, we don't, like, we got y'all doing other things. So, like, y'all do that, and, don't worry about that Bleach game, alright? We got somebody on. It's like, who the hell y'all got on? It's like, don't worry about that. Like, y'all do what y'all doing. We got this. I was like, okay, who the fuck? Turns out, it was Tamsoft, which is like, okay, cool, thank God. Because if it was fucking Chunsoft, we would have another fucking Sparking Zero problem, which is kind of a problem. Because it's not that Chunsoft makes bad games. It's just that when it comes to supporting their games, they don't always do a good job at doing that. Because mind everybody, I don't speak bad about Chunsoft, but I speak very bad about Chunsoft with the recent games. It's not that Sparking Zero is technically bad. It's just that Chunsoft themselves is pretty damn bad at keeping the game alive. If y'all want a good track record of this, look at Jump Force and look at the One Punch Man game, because those are both Chunsoft games. All three games are under Chunsoft. They made all three of those games. So, you know, take that however which way you fucking want to, but like, it is what it is. So I was like, oh, thank God that Chunsoft, it's like, thank God that Chunsoft isn't doing it, but it's like, okay, who the hell else is doing it? It's like, oh, hey, it's Tamsoft. I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, if it wasn't them, it could have been one of their other studios who technically did because like there's a studio who well, I don't know what the hell that studio is currently doing. So again, that's something for me to look into because we still it's one of those, like, we still have studios from, like, eons ago, where it's like we have that studio that literally, I think this the same studio that made Bleach Bracelets is the same studio that also worked on the goddamn Kamen Rider games. That are just on the same fucking engines, which is something because they're both PSP fighting games, which there's something, and actually are alright for the most part because there's that. But it kind of comes down to is like, well, if Bandai Namco doesn't hire them, and they're not doing it in house because they're not about to do it in house because like sure Bleach is a big IP and everything, but they're not about to do it in house. So they're who the hell they're gonna hire to do an anime fighting game? If it ain't Arc System Work, it ain't CyberConnect, it ain't Chunsoft. Who the fuck is making this damn Bleach game? Because like who the hell else would? Because like Atlas, like they don't really make fighting games. Fighting games, so like I don't like, well, they don't make their own fighting games because, like, when they do fighting games is with other companies to make, help kind of push their game to be a fighting game, and that's how we got that Persona fighting game, and that shit's still pretty goddamn awesome. But you know, so be it. So I was like, okay, what's the, what's up, man? What's all the big fuss about? It's like when I first seen like bits and pieces of this goddamn game, it's like, oh, okay, like I don't know what people think. Like I don't know what the hell people think this is. Like one, this ain't no damn 3D and arena fighter. Like yeah, we have a 3D arena to fight in, sure, but that doesn't make it a 3D arena fighter because that's not how that works. And when I say that's not how that works, is like yeah, there's a 3D space, but since we move in a 2DS like manner, that that sure that space matters, sure, but like it only means so much because it doesn't mean anything until it means something. So like to call it that isn't really like correct because it's not like completely absolute. Like it's not obsolete. And what I mean by that is like calling like not like Naruto Storm a 3D fighter or Xenoverse 2 a 3D fighter would be more like reasonably okay because like well maybe not like I mean technically Xenoverse 2 sort of but like because like it also kind of controls like it looks like I mean it feels and looks like it's a 3D game but like then like when you get into actual combat it kind of turns into like like bare bone like everything like oh hey like how this game is like well hey you have combos. Cool, that's my alarm. Whereas like oh hey you have combos and they work in the 3D space and everything and yeah you still like technically move and groove in that 3D space but like since you can really move in that 3D space like you can call it a 3D fighter. When I first saw this game I was like okay like when they first actually showed like game like a whole like 30-minute demo of like them doing like fights and shit I was like oh okay we basically got a better version of Bleach Dark Souls and technically a more revamped version of fucking Bleach Heat the Souls. Not one for one, mind you, not the same games, but we basically got all three. Well, not all three, because this game is kind of its own identity too, sure. But it's like we got a mixture of like all those games kind of merged into like one. Like oh hey, like let's just make one definitive like Bleach fighting game. Because it's like oh hey, we got Bleach Heats the Soul like combo cancel stuff because like there's a lot of combo cancel stuff from that game. I mean, most of that shit transferred straight to Heat the Souls too for the most part, but like oh hey like combo canceling is a thing but it's simple like it is simple like it is complicated yeah but like it's simple where like let's see I'm gonna see if I can do this correctly so like I'm moving and when I use d-pad because d-pad does literally nothing oh no it doesn't do nothing oh that I could do with a dummy with d-pad oh shit that's crazy learning new shit by just fucking around and that's but it's like okay so it's like if I was to do a combo and this game kind of explained this to me and this is what I hate about this yeah okay see okay that's gonna throw a lot I wonder if there's a way to flip that because that's gonna throw a lot of people off and a lot of people are gonna bitch and moan and groan about that where it's like okay like maybe yeah this axiom shit is I can't really move. Okay, I that is crazy. So that's another good thing of what I mean by like this is not a 3D game. I mean, yeah, we move in a 3D. I mean, as y'all see, I'm moving in this 3D space, sure, but like if I hit down, I go backwards. If I hit up, I'll go forwards. Mind you, I'm holding down and I'm going away from him. Usually in a game, in a fighting game, I would hit right and it would take me towards him. But when I hit right, it does this. And when I do left, it actually takes me left. So this is based on proximity, which is this ain't the first time I've seen this either because I was watching someone talk about this and they was comparing it to Bloody Roar and they was comparing it to Pokken, which is kind of interesting because it's like, well, they're not wrong to think that because there's those little touches, but this is what they mean by oh hey when they compare it to Bloody Roar and Tekken because it's like oh hey there's there's a certain like position of things. Like this is a lot like fucking good old fucking Bloody War where like good like fucking we are in a 3D space, but that 3D space don't mean shit because like if we ain't really doing anything with it, which is kind of crazy because like this game if Arc System worked fucking got their hands on this and like how I was expecting them to, we could have got like this could have been like fucking kill a kill and that would have been fucking insane. And a lot of people like us will probably be like, oh well, that would have been really cool, blah blah blah, because of this, that, and the next. But it's like, well, like, oh well, like it, yeah, like I'm cool with Tamsoft technically. Like it's one of those like, oh hey, if Arc System worked, then fucking pick it up. I'm glad that Tamsoft did, because it's like, oh hey, if one studio didn't do it, like another really okay studio. I wouldn't say okay because that's not the best way to put it, because they have a interestingly odd, like a very specific track record. But I'm cool with that. But this right here is a good example of what I mean by like this game is simple, but for people to call it complicated wouldn't be kind of correct. It's just like learning what the game, I guess, would be like a lot of things. Cause seeing it, like seeing, I guess that goes in hand with that in spirit. Where it's like, oh hey, watching it makes enough sense, but like actually, you know what? Can I see? Okay, see, I wonder. Okay, so what's the limit to a combo? So you have a auto limit of 3 before it just stops for Ichigo. It seems. Okay. Okay. See, figuring out how to like okay, this combo system thing is gonna be something interesting to quite figure out, cause it is very simple. Like it's straightforward. It's like, oh hey, you have a limit to what you can do combo wise, and yeah, there's a rock paper scissors to like what beat what. So this is very kill a kill with that, I suppose, which is kind of interesting. Because I've talked that up. But since everyone has like a technical limit to like what they can do, and since certain things beat certain things, like it's I guess I mean training only matters so damn much. But I wonder. I don't know. Because like this no audio thing is killing me. I swear to God, if my hold up, let me see if I can fix this. Because this whole no audio thing is killing me. I mean, I know I got background audio, so like I don't necessarily see. It says that, it just I'm not tripping, right? Hold up, let me kill the game. Fuck it. Let me just kill it. Let me just kill the game. Installed. Verify. Just gonna verify it again. Fuck it. Like this game not having audio is crazy. Like it had audio, it had audio at the start, and then the audio just goes. I'm like, where the audio at though? I might have to turn off these just to fix that. I hope I don't. That sucks if I do. But yeah, so far I'm gonna put it like this. So far from like the few minutes of me fucking around with it is concerned, because like that's the thing. I'm like, well, I've called this, like I've already figured like this is what this game is gonna be. That sounds bad, but like it's like no, I knew what this game was gonna be for like the longest, and now actually getting my hands on it and shit. It's like there might be a little bit more experimenting that needs to go about happening to see what else I can really do with this game, because there is like when I say like there's a lot of nuance to this game, because like yeah, this game gets deep, and that's what they mean by oh hey, this game has complexity, because like that's true. But to say it at face level is like not, it's like not necessary. Like this game is very like okay, I think there was a fucking thing that punted that out too, which is kind of something where it's like, oh hey, this game is very fucking simple, yeah, but it is also very fucking complicated as well. Like both can be true. And I was like, you know what, that's very on point, because that's usually how most of the Bleach fighting games work. Dark Souls work that way. Heat the Souls work that way. All the goddamn games that we never seen outside of Japan, like they all work that way. Well, like either they're very fucking simple, so like anyone and everyone could technically just pick them up. But if like you really want to fucking learn them and actually like play them and all that shit, well, you know, that's where things get a little bit fucking complicated. For some games, it's a little bit simpler than that. Like Dark Souls, like Bleach Dark Souls is probably like the most, like the simplest one to actually actively learn until you start thinking about like the spirit card shit. Cause like yeah, that's simple too, but like you also got to remember that oh hey, there's a whole like oh hey you gotta tap them, and oh hey you gotta learn that you have a limit to them, and oh hey you gotta learn what you can when you can't put it in there, oh hey you gotta learn that certain things can count certain things out and all that shit. Like there's a whole nother layer to it, and for some people it's like yeah no fuck that, because it's just too much. Like it's too much, and yeah, it is a little bit fucking strong though too. But it's like okay, so you know that you can play with the damn thing, or you can play without the damn thing, unless you're doing story mode shit where you kind of have to play with it, sort of, because some missions are just outright I wouldn't say impossible, but they might as well fucking be with how like fucking insanely fucking ridiculous they are, which is game gimmick stuff. So what can you do? The other fucking thing where it's like okay, like if you call this game, like how come you didn't, like how come you haven't been talking about it, blah 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 this, blah 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 that. It's like well, that's a very good question. I mean, I have been talking to it about my like total yeah words. I have been talking about this to the people I know. It's like yo, y'all should keep your eyes on this. Like it's exactly like these games, but that's not a bad thing though. That's really good because it's taking like this thing is done. It's like whoever's working on this game has done their like they've done the research, they've done their homework, and they're basically improving upon like it's like the blueprints to this Bleach game were like done. Like they were like done. It's like oh hey, if someone wants to make a Bleach fighting game, the blueprints for like the blueprints and DNA to what that even fucking means, like that is so done. Like it's not like oh hey it's done as in like it's over. I mean like it's done as in like we have enough there where it's like oh like you could take these elements from this one, those elements from this one, these elements from that one. And for people like oh hey we don't have that many Bleach games. Yeah, well, we don't really have that many Bleach games technically, but we have a whole fuckload of Bleach games that we technically didn't see, we don't really get, and we don't really play. Sort of like you're either a casual Bleach, like it's one of those like if you're a casual Bleach fan and a casual Bleach gamer, you're not gonna know about all these Bleach games unless someone drops them on you. And if you really care about them, you might look into them. And if you really care about them, it's like well shit, how come like how the fuck did we really miss out on this? Because it's kind of crazy. And like there's a lot of Bleach games that we missed out on. And the fucked up thing is, like, for like Resonance to be the last console Bleach game is like the weirdest thing that could have ever fucking happened. Cause like no, that game wasn't like yeah, it had its problems, sure, But to say like it was completely bad, it's kind of weird though, because like if you're comparing like that game to like Storm, no, it can't compete because like there's like the one thing that a lot of people like the one thing a lot of anime fans want is like okay, there's no co-op, there's no versus, there's no online, and like you can say like oh hey that's asking for too much because like what why would they work on it if that's not the focus of it? It's like okay, if they wanted to focus on a Bleach story mode game, it was like a Bleach story mode game, and like not really having it as anything else, like cool. But for this to be like the only damn Bleach game, and we don't have something like that as well, that kind of becomes the problem because like it's one of the like someone gonna probably ask this question like okay so why does that matter? It's like okay like for certain anime and for certain anime games, it's not that it's a problem. It's never technically been a problem, and it really shouldn't be a damn problem. But for it to happen to like like a pretty big damn deal anime is fucking really ridiculous. Because it's like, okay, if this happened to fucking Pokemon, like this whole conversation would be so fucking damn different. Where it's like, oh hey, we don't like we're not gonna get a Pokemon Coliseum game like never again because they just don't want to do it. So all we get is remake. Like we don't even get new games no more. All we get is remakes and sequels. People would be so fucking. It's like people would say fuck Pokemon so damn quick. Where it's like, well yeah, like I can see why y'all say fuck Pokemon because like like if we're not getting anything new, we're just getting rehashes of things. Like why bother? But like, yeah, maybe some of these rehashes might be okay. Like maybe some of them might be all right. So we'll stick around and see what happens. And they finally drop a new game on us that's technically you know new game, but it's still kind of like here and there. I was like, it's a step in the right direction, but we still kind of waiting for that new Pokemon game. Which is fine, but kind of kind of just how that goes. Where it's like, oh hey, if this was to happen, it like this is the funny thing is this if this was to happen with any other series that's known to drop multiple different types of game types, we would have like such a night and day conversation about this, and it's baffling to me because it's like oh those companies can do it, and that's okay, but when this company does it, fuck everything, right? Like it's wishy is very wishy washy to see because like for the Naruto crowd they can kind of be in the same boat when it comes to this because like bruh when it comes to Naruto games like Storm is cool and all it's nice and all but we would love to have a fucking Naruto game where either we get to like just be Naruto in the verse like how it is or like get to just do jutsus and shit like how like fucking Uzumaki Chronicles and shit did it. Because like that's like what a lot of people are mostly asking for, or something like that. It's like, oh hey, you kind of get in like Shinobi Strikers, and it's like, it's not exactly what we asked for, but like we'll rock it out and like we'll support it and we'll see what happens. But like, there's still no fucking audio for this, bruh. I ain't tripping on my. Oh, no, no way. There's still no audio for this. I refuse to accept that. Like, I don't care about there not being audio, like, for me. But if there's no audio in general, I might have to scrub this. And I don't mean like scrub this in a bad way. So it's like, well, fuck. Like, I'm gonna just like let audio rock and kind of go from there. Which sucks because that's not what I wanted to do. It's not what should be done here. And it's still saying that I got the right thing sorted here. And it says everything is fine. Hey, like, is the game just that damn quiet? No, there's no audio. There is no fucking. Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, first of all, let's try turning on VSync real quick. Still not there. Why is there why is there no audio? Like what? What? Why? Like I don't get that. Like I just don't. Is this something I'm missing? Like okay, that says that that's fine. Okay, cool. It had audio at the beginning. Like what the fuck? What the fuck? All right, let me hop in this real quick. I'm confirming two different things by trying to figure this out, mind ya. So it's all up, yeah. This is gonna be a scrubbed video. I'll start it back up. That's okay. Well, I'll say scrub video, but fuck it. Game, you good? Oh, I wasn't. I see. Yeah, it's still no audio. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to scrub it. All right. Um, return me to the tutorials, please. 'Cause I don't give five fucks about this no audio bullshit. Like, it would be cool to fucking hear something. Like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't hear anything. Like, I actively don't hear any fucking thing. Oh, hold up. No, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me. I don't hear. Oh boy, I didn't mean to burp like that. Oh yeah, bitch. Okay. My whole controller desyncing and shit is killing me though too. Oh boy, that's my alarm. That's another. I know what that's for though too. Okay. First of all, first and foremost. Alright, I'm gonna call this video real quick so I can fix all this shit. I'm gonna be back. So,